Hey there guys, welcome back to today's video. Now, it's been a while since we did a session together, so hopefully we're going to look at some chart today. Now the chart we're going to be looking at today is pounds USD, and this is the weekly time frame, so I'm going to show you the weekly time frame. I'm just going to show you a few indicators that I have and I'm just going to hide some of them. So volume profile, of course, the basic volume here, and EMA, and we have the buy side and sell side liquidity marked over here. Okay, alright, now without further waiting, let's get started. On the weekly time frame, we see that this pair is on the downtrend. You can clearly see pretty much since 2017 financial crisis, we've been in the downtrend ever since. Okay, now how do we know if we are in the downtrend? So you can clearly see that we have a low here, so this is the low that got taken out, and then we form another low here, and this low here got taken out of this one, so this low got taken out here, and then we got another low, and this low got taken out here as well, which printed another low. Now this low got taken out here pretty much, so you can see that we have lows and highs. Now in terms of the highs, we have a highs here, so this is the high because of this breakout. Of course, this is just equals, so we have one here, and then from this one, the high that causes this breakout is here, and then this is the low, the high that causes this breakout is here. So we have some sort of, so this is what we have. So one down, and of course we got all those things here, but this is the last high that causes this break of structure, and we can, so from here, okay, so from this break of structure, which broken here, and then we had this full retest, well, not sort of a retest, and then we just flush down all the way here, and then we have this one here, and then we flush all the way down. Okay, so this is what we have currently. Good. Excellent. Now what I'll do is I will mark out, just delete everything. So this is the low that we've broken out, so we broke structure here on the downside. Okay, so we broke the structure down on the downside, and then here let's take a look. So here we didn't break anything actually, so this one here, we close below this? Maybe we did close below this. Maybe we did close below this. I have to check. Yeah, we did close below this, so this is also a break of structure, and then we have another break of structure here. Alright, now what we have on the weekly time frame, we are definitely bearish. We are definitely bearish, so you can clearly see we are definitely bearish on the bearish side. So let's put our downtrend here, so from here to here. So we are definitely bearish on the higher time frame wise. Okay, so bearish structure on the downside, of course. Now let's take a look what our indicators are telling us. As you can clearly see, definitely downside structure happening here. Leave the EMA on. Okay, so leave the EMA on just to see where we've reached so far. Okay, now what we have is we have break of structure, and then from this break of structure we have some sort of pullback. As you can clearly see, we have some sort of pullback here. Now what I want to know is this here, so this is reacting to something that is here. So what is it that's here that's causing this reaction? Now if you look on the left, okay, let me just zoom out a little bit. Now if you look at the left, what we have here is we have an order block. Now this is an order block. This is the last candle, the last green candle that causes this big impulsion move here. We have left two big candles with fair value gap, which got filled. We tap into this and then we got rejected. Okay, so this is what we wanted to see. So we come back, retest this, and then we got rejected immediately. Okay, and the thing is, what we also have is we also have here a change of character in the downside. So we have a change of character on the downside in this case. Okay, because from this pullback, market broke structure on the upside, break structure again, and then we have some sort of bullish momentum happening in here. So since September last year to this year July, we had this pullback or this retracement, whatever you want to call it. And of course, if we do use our trend, you see that we've broken through the trend. Now what must happen is we must have a retest of this zone here. So we did have a big momentum, bullish momentum here, bullish candle, engulfing candle, which engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much 5 weeks got engulfed. Well, this one, yeah, you can sort of add this one here, so it's a 6 week. So this candle today, 1 day candle, it's a 1 week candle engulfed pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6-week candles. Okay, it is truly insane, truly insane. Okay, now let's take what we got. So we are indeed, let's write down, where's the text? Okay, let's write this down. Alright, so week, so weekly equal to bearish. So weekly is indeed bearish, so that's the one we need to do. And what we need to do is we need to also identify key areas where will price most likely be heading towards. So we have this one here, so I'll just use some indicators so we know that we are indeed okay. So that's opportunity missed. Okay, moment magnitude was indeed going down. That's another opportunity missed there to short this, and then we are here. Okay, so where on this leg are we expecting price to come into? The price came into here, so we have a fair value gap got filled into, and then we have this rejection candle and market tap into this one. So this is the low. So this is where we got demand coming in. So this is a demand zone. This is indeed a demand zone. So market tap into this demand zone, and we do have a nice rejection of this candle. Okay. Now what I will check is I want to know something. I'm just going to show you there. This retracement. So from this high to this low. Okay. So we were in between 61 and 68. You can see that 61 and 78. Okay, good. Okay, and then how about this one here? So from here to here. Okay, so we're currently here, so we're expecting price to come to 50%. The retrace to 50%. That's what we have. Now we do have a fair value gap here. So we fill this fair value gap. So this filled up. Okay, now we have this EMA here. Got this EMA. Of course, price can continue going downwards from here, so we don't need to see a retracement to this deep down. And what I'll do is I'll also use volume profile for that to see where price is most likely to go to. Where do we have high volume happening in this case? Okay, so we got here, of course, that's where we were. We got here, that's where we are currently. We got some here. There's no much here, so we do have a fair value gap here, and then we do have some at 61% here. Okay, so that is price of. Okay, so we do have some stuff here. Small fair value gap here, of course. We do have a fair value gap here, but no worries, we'll see. Alright, so delete this, and let's go to the daily time frame. Let's take a look what we have. Okay, interesting. Right. Good. Okay, so pretty good structure. We reacted off this pullback here. You can see that we indeed have loads of fair value gap here that got not filled up. So these fair value gap are not filled up, have not been targeted at all. So market fill this one here, tap into this order block, which is very good. Then we're currently here. Alright, let's take a look what we got. Loads of volume over here. So let's take a look what we got. I expect to see a pullback to this side. Okay, now what I'm going to use an indicated breaker block. Take a look, what do you have? A premium arrows there. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, what has happened? Price has closed above this change of character. Okay, so I ideally want to see further pullback down, further rejection from here and go down, but we didn't see that. So price went up ahead. Okay, so on the daily time frame, so what we have on daily time frame, we have okay, so in daily time frame we're still on the daily time frame, we are on so high, low, lower high, lower low. It's bullish, so we are bullish on the high lower time frame. So bearish, bullish on the lower time frame. So what we want to do is we want the time frame to line up perfectly. That's what we want to see. Okay. Against them been going up, and then we did go down, but now we push back up again. So this could be a retracement to what we see. You can see that the divergence happening from the RSI and the MACD. So this would be a nice point to buy. You can clearly see. Wait for a retest in this case into this small fair value gaps and enter. Okay. Let's take a look. Got large volumes here. You can clearly see that's large volume that we have. So we do have a break of structure happening here. And the candle like this break of most of the thing. So that's where we're going to place our orders. We do have a fair value gap lining up with that. So resistance and to support, good. We do have a fair value gap here on the higher time frame, daily time frame. That is very, very good. We do have some. So we're here currently here. We feel this imbalance. You can clearly see. Now this is what we need to see is going to happen when market opens. So we still have some. We're still in the strength, so we can still see market pumping up. Maybe come to retest this and then start going up to this side. That's what we want to see happening. So this is where volume, the large volume points, that's where we have. Okay, we've got some imbalance here. That's where price may go to. So we still have this. We're still up below the EMA on the lower time frame, on the daily time frame. You can clearly see that. Okay, so that's where we want to go. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have. Lower time frame, good. Okay, so here we go on the lower time frame. Okay, so yeah, lower time frame. We've changed things. We're indeed bullish now. So from here to here to here to here. So we indeed bullish. So we broke this one. So we're here now, and all this was internal. So we broke this one. So we are here now. Expect to see a retest. Let's take a look. Expect to see a retest. So we're currently here at this point. Expect to see a retest, and then a push forward. That's what I'm expecting to see. So 4-hour time frame. Where's our thing? Where's my thing? 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame. Bullish. So we can take this bullish in so far. So we can take this bullish in so far. Okay, now the question is, how far are we willing to go? How far are we willing to go? How far are we willing to go? So we got this. So for that we have to look on the left. So we have to look on the left. So break, break, break. So we've got something here which we are currently. We've got something here which is here in this case. So big momentum candle. Let's take a look. So high volume. We have high volume here. So that's where we're going to go. Good. How about these ones? These are low volume. Low volume, so we can easily go there. So that's where we are. Some high volume here. Okay, so that's where we can go. So move. Okay, So 15-minute time frame. Let's go back to 4 hours. Okay, so which is the candle that caused this break of structure? So we've got break structure here. So what candle? So from here to here, this is the low. Now if we go from the low to here, then my retracement would be 50% here, 61%. This is the demand. I step in to create that. But if I go from the candle that causes this up roll, so this is the push back, and boom. So I'm going to go from here, and 50% is here. That's where 50% is. And let me use my volume as well to see that. Yes, we do have some volume here, some volume here. 50%. That's the candle, 4-hour candle, 4-hour candle. Okay, so let's take a look what we've got here. Expect to see retracement to this level before we go higher. So smaller time frame going to be, it's going to be go 5 minutes. Okay, rejection. So this got mitigated. Expect to see a pullback. That's what I want to see. I want to see pullback. Now, what must happen for me to go so I'm expecting to pull back. So what must happen for me to go short? So we've got this high, so this is the low, so this low must be broken. This and this. Okay, yeah. So this is the low that must broken out. So I need to see a break of structure, maybe a fair value gap retest, then drop down to here. So this is what I want to see. So when markets open today, that's what we're going to see happening. Again, if markets start finding more support here, then we can look for the other side as well to go on much higher. But the pullback is necessary. Pullback is much needed. And of course, I'm going to add. I'm going to check some things. I'm going to show you something as well very quickly. If we look at the seasonality part, so we're looking for pounds. Let's look for dollar, for example. Okay, now dollar is expected to come down. Yeah, dollar is expected to come down during the next few months, and pounds is expected to. Okay, pounds expected to go up as well. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. So we expect price to come down for a retracement and then start going up higher. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. So price expect to go higher, maybe 1 or 2 months to reach this zone here before we start selling off. Okay. Right. So from here, you can even come to here. Then that will be better. More discount, and then we can go higher. That's what I want. That's what I want to see.